Update.
Update. We made it to town. We rode the bus. We walked around a bit along the water's edge. There's a Bariloche sign, so of course we had to stop there, take some photos.
It's neat how everyone queues there. Very polite, very orderly.
Very orderly, and whoever's next in line, you know, takes a photo for the other person. So yeah, we got our iconic postcard shot, and we met some people who watch our videos. We took some selfies.
Yeah, that's the most we've been recognized in one day. I think about 10 today so far. It's been awesome. I know. If you guys ever see us, just come say hi.
Yes. I always feel weird when there's like a line of people forming to take photos with you. It's like, oh. I'm like even blushing now. But yeah, now we found a little cafe. It's called Mamuschka. And we wanted to try some of their chocolates. Like there's an entire section where you can get different types of chocolates. This place is really known for its sweets. And they also have a little cafe, so we've got some drinks. I got some fancy tea from India coming and some little treats, hot cocoa. So yeah, we're warming up because it's super windy out. Like it's springtime, but it's really cold.
Yeah,
you
it's very windy today. So whatever the temperature says, you can like -5 degrees.
Yeah, it's like grab a scarf and a hat while you're at it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just waiting for the food now. We've already placed our order. The goods are here at the table.
The goodies have arrived, guys. We ordered basically, it's a sampler platter of 4 pastries.
Yeah.
And we got 2 different ones, and they brought unique ones for both of us.
So we've got 8 little bites.
Got a hot chocolate. Also, they came with 2 little, looks like 2 little heart white chocolates. So we are all set. Can't wait to dig in.
All right.
I'm gonna try the hot chocolate first. Oh my gosh. That is the real deal. That is thick, rich, chocolatey. It's like they melted like a chocolate bar in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they
my god.
Since they are a chocolate shop.
You gotta try this.
Yeah, I figured hot chocolate would be too sweet for me, so I got some tea, some Assam tea from India, to hopefully cut some of the sugariness.
You were smart. I wasn't. Look at this. So this looks like this is a nice little pastry filled with custard here.
Ooh.
This reminds me kind of like a Boston cream inside. This really interests me. I think this is a mini alfajor. Could be dulce de leche, cookie layer on the bottom. I'm guessing, of course. Exactly what it is. It looks like we got some chocolate mousse. There's dulce de leche at the bottom and a little pastry bit. That's my favorite one so far. The chocolate mousse is divine. It's probably a good thing that we don't live in Bariloche because, oh man. I don't think I can control myself in this town. And look over here. Looks like we have a little cheesecake bite with the berry on top and some jam. Oh yeah. Everything is just so good here. Like every little bite I've tried, I could have a second one of them. I want more.
And the funny thing is, Sam says he's a savory guy. But just look at him, he's devouring
you know what? I still love my sweets, guys. I still love my sweets. What do you think?
Wow, that is so thick.
I know.
And so rich.
It's like a Spanish style, isn't it?
That's what I was thinking. It's like hot chocolate in Madrid where you dip in the churros. It's almost like a mud, like a sludge.
It's a meal in a bowl.
Meal in a bowl.
At least in terms of calories. Dulce de leche casero con leche de cabra. Gracias.
And I think it has like the chocolate. So guys, we forgot to mention the price at the last place we ate at.
Sorry guys.
It was $8.50 US.
What a deal. We got 2 drinks and all those little bites. Everything was delicious there. Beautiful setting. I would go back there again for sure. And now we've moved on to ice cream, guys. We're at a place called Rapa Nui. If you take a look here, you'll see the different ice creams we have.
Well,
so
wow.
I ordered the top layer has chocolate, hazelnuts, and then a special kind of dulce de leche, which has goat's milk.
Yeah, made with goat's milk. It's homemade.
You got a couple flavors with different forced fruits.
Yeah.
They're dripping like crazy.
Oh,
so
yes.
I'm just gonna get after it.
Mine is raspberry with chocolate and meringue.
Yeah.
And underneath I have Patagonian red berries from the forest.
I want to try your berries.
Try the berries.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. So tart. You taste the real berries. And the dulce de leche, guys, with goat's milk. It's divine. That's my favorite flavor of ice cream in Argentina, like hands down. I always order it.
Hands down.
Hands
the only
down.
thing he ever orders.
Should also mention that this place is fascinating. You can also buy chocolates. There's a cafe and a skating rink behind us.
Skating rink. If you've ever wanted to go ice skating in
The
Argentina.
Canadian in me is itching to put on some skates and do a few laps around the rink.
laps.
And what was the price of this ice cream?
Oh.
About $4 US, just over $4 US. So $2 each, and you get 2 flavors and a little cone. Of course, you can order bigger sizes too, but man, we've got a lot left to do.
This is the smallest size available.
Yes.
We figured we should pace ourselves since we want to keep eating around.
We're going to be eating all day. What hell? Round 3. Round 3.
So we went from the Rapa Nui ice cream shop over to the Rapa Nui cafe right next door, because there's one thing that you have to try if you come to Bariloche, and that is fra nui. These are raspberries covered in white chocolate and then milk chocolate, and they are delicious, super famous. So yeah, we just had to come here.
They've been going fast.
So good. And to go along with it, we got some teas. Sam, where's your tea from?
Mine is called the Pakistan tea. It's got cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, and other ingredients.
Ooh.
You've been smelling it? I haven't had a chance yet.
You really smell the ginger now.
Yeah?
It's just so powerful and zesty.
Well, it's good. I need something that's not sugary.
Not sugary. And for me, I got the one that's called Belgian nougat.
Yep.
So it's got nougat from Belgium, and aside from that, almonds and hazelnuts. It just smells so nutty.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Then you've got to try those chocolates for us.
Yes, and I'm gonna bite it in half to show you what the interior looks like. Ta-da! There you go. So you can see a nice plump raspberry in the middle.
Yep.
A layer of white chocolate, then milk chocolate. So good.
Oh man, like today's just been the ultimate food tour of Bariloche. Like,
It says once you've opened this,
yeah.
you have to refrigerate it, and it lasts up to 72 hours, so 3 days. But who's gonna control themselves for 3 days?
That's not even gonna. It's not gonna make it out of the restaurant.
We're gonna eat the whole thing. The bill is here. We wanted to let you guys know the price. So that was $6 US for 2 delicious cups of tea and those raspberries covered in chocolate.
Divine raspberry.
Oh my. All right.
Anyways, now we're
okay.
moving on, I think, to the alfajor cafe.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Visiting the Museum of Chocolate.
Factory, cafe, / museum.
And inside the museum, you get some hot chocolate. Let me tell you, this stuff is thick. Like even thicker than the hot chocolate we had this morning at the cafe.
It's like chocolate mud. Delicious chocolate mud.
Exactly. Like hot chocolate in Spain.
Yeah.
That kind of hot chocolate. And there's a really cool section in the museum where they have these animals made entirely out of chocolate. And they're quite large. Like some of them weigh like 70, 80, 90 kilos of chocolate. So we're going to show you that in a moment.
It's amazing. It's very cool.
And then once you're done touring the museum, you exit to the shop where you can buy chocolates and alfajores.
Yeah.
And they discount like half the admission cost. It goes towards like whatever you want to buy in there if you want to buy something.
We're getting a present for a friend.
Yes.
It's gonna work out
Buy
perfectly.
Alfajores.
We're gonna buy him some alfajores.
Here we are.
Well, that museum tour was fascinating. A really, really cool exhibit. By far the most interesting thing were those
Chocolate animals?
sculptures. And they were heavy, like one of them was 90 kilos, guys.
Yeah.
That's a lot of chocolate.
The Puma was 130.
Yeah. And then there's a little video playing, we didn't film it, but it was showing how they were pouring the liquid chocolate onto these molds. And it was,
make the animals.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Yeah, so we've just come into the cafe / shop here. Great display of things to buy. Like, we've been to Havana cafes before. I've never seen this much selection. So we picked up something for a friend.
They are some... I feel like truffles is the wrong word in English. They're called trufas.
Yeah, let me show you
Like
guys.
chocolate truffles?
This is what they are.
Maybe you do call them truffles in English.
Yeah, the truffles. It's the chocolate with, they have various kinds of different ingredients inside. There's dulce de leche. There's one with a mousse. There's another one with like a
Almond paste.
almond paste. So yeah, I've never seen that before in a Havana shop. And then just having a cup of coffee here. And yeah, we're just trying to get a second wind because we still have some savory things to try in beer. And we're really looking forward to the next place we go to, because it is the Patagonia Cerveceria, Patagonia Beer Hall. It looks out over the lake, and so it's supposed to have an incredible view. I can't wait to check that out.